We're Tally Hall, and this is our...
Welcome to Tally Hall! We're stereosonic, we're animatronic, we're rocking with the room electronic and phonics.
Wondering why the summer is so darn hot? One reason may be the heat emanating from Ann Arbor, Michigan, where this fivesome have captured the hearts of both young and old.
There's an 88-year-old woman who came to our last concert, but we also get, like, when we have an all-ages show in Ann Arbor, we get, like, 6- and 7-year-olds.
Tally Hall's wide-ranging appeal comes from the variety show-like atmosphere they create, channeling Weezer, Queen, and the Beatles, all during a single song.
Going once, going twice, won't these gentlemen suffice?
We like to just play lots of different types of music, so we used to call ourselves a wonky rock band, but then I think people started to try to characterize exactly what wonkiness was, and we didn't want that to happen.
We made up another word, full blue.
We're a full blue rock band now, so we're gonna ride this wave out for a while.
These different styles are undeniably a byproduct of the band's singular writing process. Rob, Andrew, and Joe each bring their individual styles to the group, which are then forged to create that blue sound.
Is breaking me slowly.
We never rejected an idea. We explored, and if it doesn't work, then we kind of toss it.
There was a song, and the lyrics were actually, you motherfucking, and we decided not to do that.
That was in our post-hardcore emo phase.
There's no concept, though, really. It was just all swearing.
These guys formed Tally Hall as students at the University of Michigan, and their first big break came when their song Good Day won the coveted BMI John Lennon Songwriting Scholarship in 2004.
It's kind of hard when you're a startup band to know if what you're doing is valid. You're kind of doing it for fun, then all of a sudden somebody says, this has value, and you think, oh, well, there's more where that came from.
I think it takes, like, multiple moments for a band to come into being, but that was the first indication that we had something.
The next indication came when the group's video for Banana Man was featured on the popular albino Black Sheep website, garnering the band internet-wide attention.
Do you want to
But Banana Man isn't their only foray into video production. One glance at the Tally Hall website also reveals a group of sketches that range from the morose to just plain zany.
Excuse me, you look lost.
Do you know where the Prickly Pear Cafe is?
I think it's over by the,
If you haven't figured it out yet, Tally Hall's recurring theme is that they have no theme, which may explain the title for their debut album, Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum, inspired by a real-life museum in Ann Arbor.
Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum is just this collection of the strangest machines you've ever seen, and the most entertaining and bizarre, and some of them are dark and some of them are hilarious. I think that when we looked at our sort of catalog, we realized that our songs could give the same effect to a listener.
The band traditionally closes every show with a rambunctious cover of Biz Marquis's Just a Friend, a perfect choice for a band that dabbles in every genre, takes itself seriously, but also just likes to have a lot of fun.
Would you say he's just a friend? Oh, baby.
Hello, we're Tally Hall. This is Ross, he has a gray tie. Zubin, blue. Rob, yellow. Joe, and I'm Andrew.
Thank you, Andrew.
Our name is Tally Hall, and it used to be a food court nearby where we grew up. And it closed down, but it was full of these oddities and antique machines that have now kind of funneled into this place called Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum, which is the name of our album. So it's kind of a fun, it's like a odd Chuck E. Cheese, a dark Chuck E. Cheese of the future.
We started when we were in college, and it was kind of a side project then, and it sort of got serious after we graduated in 2005.
We had been playing in Ann Arbor, where U of M is, kind of just on weekends and stuff, and things seemed to be going well, so we all decided to record an album and start touring and do the whole thing we did there all over the place.
We're a business.
And write them.
We're a t-shirt
We
sales
make a lot of
operation.
t-shirts too.
That's actually kind of why we started this band. I was like, guys, let's sell some t-shirts. I wasn't the guy. I wasn't the center of all of this. But basically,
Zubin, you don't have to be the
unnamed
host.
person. All right, it
You
was
have to
me.
leave your ego at the door.
We basically want to sell a lot of t-shirts, and we figured the best way to do is to be a band and make a CD and promote the CD and do all that stuff. But ultimately, the t-shirt sales are what's important.
It's all about t-shirts. We switched once. It was really inappropriate. A lot of people didn't approve.
It felt very uncomfortable. It was like we weren't wearing our own skin.
They're metaphors for our real personalities. So when you switch ties with somebody else, it's sort of
You're
it's like
obligated
you're
to take
naked,
their
but you're
personality.
in somebody else's naked skin.
See, we didn't think they would stick with us, so it was totally random. We're like, I'll take whatever tie, and then several years later, we still have whatever tie. Basically.
Well, right now we're promoting Good Day as our single, and we spent, not this past summer, but the summer before that, making the video for it, and it was a very guerrilla-style music video, and
as a t-shirt business, that's the best one on the album.
We like to cover songs that you might not expect a band to cover. We started covering the song Just a Friend by Biz Markie a really long time ago, and it just sort of clicked, and people seem to enjoy it, so we've covered that a lot. We cover a Fatboy Slim song, which is sort of weird to see a band covering a techno kind of a song.
Big beat.
We did Freebird.
People request Freebird a lot, so we learned that. And,
Yeah. Sometimes people get really annoyed. It's about a 10-minute song, so we learned it note for note. So
But people just love shouting it out.
Well, that's what you
so
get for
that's
yelling it,
exactly
yeah.
right.
teach them a lesson.
Well, it's a classic
pretty
rock
fun.
masterpiece.